Hey everybody, thank you so much for being out here. I really appreciate you guys coming out. I think this is an amazing conference. Really excited to be here. My name is Bautista. I've been with Logos for a long time now, but I always get excited whenever I'm at conferences, and the keynote speaker, just incredible. Really glad to be a part of that, blessed by that. More importantly, I'm glad that you guys are here right now. You guys are going to be experiencing something incredible. Now, some of you may have heard of Logos before. You may have seen one thing or two. You're not exactly sure. But I know that each of you, whether you've had Logos since the beginning or whether you've never heard of it walking in here, you're going to learn something today, and I'm really excited about that. Some of the key things for me that I want you guys to know is that, in my personal opinion, and this was even before I was with Logos, I knew that Logos is the premier Bible software in the entire world. It doesn't matter what kind of resource you have. There's lots of them out there. There's lots of different things here and there that help you with certain things. But Logos itself is the best software that you will ever come across. The things that we have there, the most powerful atmosphere that you're able to have with it is right here at your fingertips every single day. And it's an amazing thing for you guys to be a part of, and I'm thrilled to be able to show that to you today. So now there's lots of aspects to it that we can get into. I'm just going to go as quickly as I can, a real brief overview so you can kind of see a few things and experience what Logos is, and then we'll jump in and show you the rest. So let me get in real quickly so you can see exactly. So for us here, when you first open Logos, some of the things that you're going to see here are, this is the home screen that you're going to see as soon as you open up the program. Now, a really great thing. It seems like there's a lot of stuff going on right now, but once you break it down and see exactly what's happening, then it makes it real nice and easy. Now, the thing that I love personally, I love being able to share God's Word with everyone. I love to be able to experience that and give it to someone in a really cool and meaningful way. Every day, Logos comes out with a verse of the day. And they always have this amazing illustration that comes with it, and it's a high-res illustration where you can use that to share with your family, just reflect on it yourself, maybe with your staff, your church, or on your entire social media network, where you can literally go and click on this image here, and of course, as you can see, fearfully and wonderfully made. A great verse from Psalm 139. Amazing thing for us to be able to hold on to. Sometimes that's what we need in our lives every day. But being able to look at that, share it, put it on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, you can go through and look at it, and it's a great aspect for you there. Now, some of the really cool things, something that I wanted you guys to see first and foremost, is that when you install Logos, you're going to see this portion right here with you. Now, will it happen all the time? No, but this is what's going to happen when you initially install it. As it says right here, new version of Logos just installed. Now, I wanted to reinstall it on my program so you can see exactly what it is. You can see all the different resources that were added just today, all the different resources that were added right here. When they're in blue, that means you can click on it, start reading it right away, and then you can go through and see everything that's been happening here, all the resources that you may purchase new, and you can go and see those. And going on through, you can see all the different aspects of things. For instance, as you first start, you may want to build your library. So they have things here where you can get great discounts on things, whether it's getting the Greek New Testament, or whether it's even there's giveaways that we have here, which is another amazing thing. Every single month when you're part of the Logos family, whether you purchase an account or not, you can get a free book every single month, 12 new books a year. Right now we're doing the R.C. Sproul book, The Surprise by Suffering, amazing book. Another really cool thing, we're doing a giveaway. We're doing a little sweepstakes giveaway here where we have all the volumes of our R.C. Sproul for you to gain there. It's really cool. And some other things that you can get, it also remembers exactly what you're doing. So I'm a big fan of Spurgeon. I love his morning and evening. And so I go through and I can read that, and as you see there, it's not the entire thing of it, it's just a snippet, but if you roll over it, it'll actually give you the whole amount there, and you can see, okay, what verse is he talking about? What is he talking about even in depth there? And then you can go and click on it to see the rest there, whatever that may be. Now, a great thing too is that it remembers what day it is. It's August 21st, Thursday, and you can actually see exactly what it is there. Tomorrow it's going to be the 22nd. On, and you can see everything there. Different aspects there. You can actually go and see as far as different Bible verses and things that are happening. And the cool thing is the homepage actually has 3 pages to it, so you can go and see other things. For instance, right here, the sword of truth, the sword of God, part of the armor of God in Ephesians 6. Now, not only will you understand just a little bit of it here and an illustration, but you also get some context with it. And this is just on the homepage, just some really cool things that I saw. The Gladius sword, right? We all know Russell Crowe and his book. some of the cool things that he had in there. That is the sword that is familiar, that we know from the movie, but also something that we can relate not only from the Roman time of the movie, but also understanding that's who Paul was talking about. He was talking to Romans at the time, and that's something that they would have thought of when they thought of the sword of truth in Ephesians 6. And going on through, you can see all kinds of really cool things, whether it's different articles or going on here down to the Chapel of Ascension. You can see pictures from the Holy Land right now, the different things that they have, and that's updated in real time, so you can see those. And then the third page, just some other different aspects of things, really cool articles, great things for you to see. Maybe you want to learn about a shekel, for instance. That's one of the things that you can see there. And that's on the home page, and that gets updated every single day. So you can see things that are happening. And this is just when you open the program. Now let's get into it. Let's get into the most powerful aspect of Logos Bible software, something that you will use every day, something that you will want to have with you all the time. The search bar. It seems simple, but it's something that's incredible. On the search bar here, as you can see, it's nice and simple. It's always on. As soon as you get to the home page, that's what's available. And you can go through just really quickly down the side, and you can see the different things that we have. For me, preferred Bible here, the very first thing option here, my preferred Bible, NASB. Some people may be NIV, King James, NRSV, whatever it may be. Those are all things that you can look at there. Maybe you want to see some different resources that you have there. You can go on down and see different things. Now let's just type in something here. For instance, I want to look at Psalm 23. That's, probably the most famous psalm, something that people really enjoy, but that's something that that would be an easy thing to search, and I just want to give you an overview of it so you can see. So I literally just typed in P, and you can see just a few seconds later, it gives you some options of it, some popular ones, whether it's Paul, prophecy, prayer, prophet, priest, Pentateuch, and on down all the way through, so you can see those things. And then, but if you go through and type Psalm, then you can see it keeps adding to and giving you some different options there. So I'm just typing Psalm 23, and it says clearly there, the Lord the psalmist shepherd. Amazing thing to see, something that you would want. As soon as you go, then it lightnings over to the next screen so you can see exactly what's happening here. Now right here on the side, it's indexing your entire library right here, anything that has to do with Psalm 23. As you go through from the top, you can see the really cool things here, commentaries. That is the key thing. When you're going through your commentaries, maybe it's in your library at your house. Maybe you have a whole bookshelf, maybe a whole room. Maybe you have your office and your house. As many resources as you have there, Logos will trump that dramatically because you're able to have it at your fingertips. Imagine what you can do. Say you only have, say, 30 minutes to study a week. And you may have one or two resources with your Bible as you have it out, the different commentaries. But the great thing is that this here brings all your resources together in one spot. So you don't have to fish around the different spots and find that page. Oh, did someone open the door and the pages get swung across? You're able to have everything there right with you. Great thing here, going through commentaries, just really quickly on the side here, cross-references. You want to see some cross-references? It gives all the different cross-references that you can imagine. Different illustrations, media, where you can see the people of the Bible there, understanding where they're coming from, the things of the Bible. Music. If you want just some music, maybe for your sermon that you're doing on it, you want a little word cloud of things, the popular things of the most common words of the psalm. You're able to see all those right there. Different possibilities of sermons. Maybe you want to get some things there and understanding what that all means. Also, some different resources. These are resources that I don't have in my library, but I can get because these are some key ones that people have used and that are great. What I love. Media. If you're going to use this for a sermon, you have the aspect of it right here with you. Beautiful pictures here that you can use and that you can use with your Logos account that are incredible. Lightstock or Graceway Media, great things for you to use. Another cool thing that you won't find in any of your commentaries, these are sermons that people have written that you can upload your own sermons and see exactly what's happening here. And on, all the different things that you have. But then jumping over to the verse itself, you can actually see here, we have 5 different versions that we have there. And you can go there and see. Just below we have 3, we have different commentaries that are happening right here. Now the cool thing, as I'm up here scrolling on the Bible itself, notice here that the commentary will actually move with me as I'm going through and seeing. It'll move and show that I'm on the right path with it. And the great thing here on the far side, you can go and see You roll over any word and you see, for instance, I went over righteousness. It'll give you the brief Greek and a few things on it from Strong's Hebrew dictionary, Hebrew translation there. And you go here from the side, information about it, the definition of righteousness, how to translate it in the word, and on down through, and you can see different aspects of it as you scroll and see exactly what's happening there. And then just below it, the text comparison. You see everything with it there, and it is perfect, all the aspects that you have. And this is just so brief to be able to see exactly what happens with you at your fingertips. Literally just type it in, Psalm 23. This is everything that you can see about it at your fingertips in just a few minutes. And imagine how long that would take when you're in your own house studying, whether it's for your sermon or for your staff or for your own personal use. That is something that you're able to use there. And that's just a very, very brief overview, and I wanted you to see that, and it's just such an incredible thing. Now, something that I wanted to get to you quickly though as well is to understand how you can get into Logos today. Now, there's lots of different things that happen with it. There's lots of different aspects of it. The best part about it being at this conference right now is that going over my booth today, you'll have 20% off every package that you start with today. Whether you go from our starter package here all the way up through our top of line one, everything will get you started right away, and you'll see some amazing aspects to it. The starter package, you'll see right away that you start with 200 resources, literally almost $3,600 worth of stuff, and that's for only $27 a month. For a year, that is nothing, $27 a month. Think about that, that's less than a latte a day that you can get this package for you for over $3,600 worth of stuff right at your fingertips here. Now, of course, it doesn't have every aspect to it, but it does have a lot of great things, a lot of great material with it that you can see. As you're moving on, you see the different bronze package that we have here. More than double the resources there, 426 resources, but less than double the price. So you're doing a great thing there, and really $50 a month. You know, I spend more than that on my internet, but I can have over $8,000 worth of material for all my study, for whether it's my personal study, for staff, or for your church. And you can go on through and you can see all the different things that you get. And these are just some of the resources that are featured within all the different packages that we have. And going on through the silver package, you can see it builds from there. The great thing that I love is that each one builds on itself. So here you see 49 resources on top of what the bronze already has, on top of what everything else already has, and it just builds on each other. Now, probably the one that I love, this is the one that I personally have, that my wife blessed me with, that it's the gold package there, having that 1,000 resources and being able to use all those $20,000 worth of stuff. And you can go on and see all the things. The one that I love there, N.T. Wright's Christian Origins and the Questions of God series. These are just some of the aspects that you can have going on in the Platinum and on through to the portfolio, and you see the different things that you can get with Logos. Everything's at your fingertips. The best part though is that there is a library for every single budget. Doesn't matter which one it is, you're able to go through and see them all. Personally, what I love, it's mobile compatible. Whether you're going on your tablet, whether you're going on your phone, Apple, Android, doesn't matter, you can use it all. Whether you have the library view, just like we were noticing on the other, you can actually see the split screen version like we saw. Of course, it's obviously truncated because it's on the mobile device, but you're able to have exactly what we saw before. You're able to see the passage guide on there, the word studies that we saw before, going in depth on that and understanding everything about it. Sharing it socially and being able to interact with people, the notes that you can create on there. You can actually look at other people's notes. They can look at your notes if you choose, and you can see what they're feeling, what they're dealing with. So then maybe you as a pastor or you as someone, a minister of the word, being able to go out and minister to them or minister to yourself and understanding what people were thinking in that. The key things that I love are these 4 things right here. A lifetime license on every single resource that you get. Whether your phone decides to take a dip in the pool one day on accident, your laptop fries, whatever it is, you will always have your resources with you no matter what. They'll always be with you. 30-day money-back guarantee. Now, of course, I'm pretty sure after 30 days you're going to love the material, but we always want to make sure that you know that. If you're dissatisfied with it, 30 days, we will get you your money-back guarantee. Customer service, award-winning customer service, whatever it is that you need, we're able to take care of that. Online training. We have a YouTube channel. Check it out. See exactly all the different features that I may not have gone over today that you're curious about. We have lots of videos that we upload all the time, and you can see all aspects of it. Best thing, just like I said before, library for every single budget, no matter what it is, whether you're looking at the starter package, just getting your feet wet, or going all the way up to that portfolio package. You're able to see everything with it that you love. Biggest thing, limited quantities at the booth. I only have a limited amount of things today with you, but make sure you go and get that 20% off at the booth, and you're not gonna be sorry about it one bit. What I love here, Isaiah 40. The grass withers, flowers fade, but the Word of God stands forever. As you can stand forever, as we want you to be able to stand forever with Logos, that's something that you can do. I'm really happy that you guys are here with me. I'm really happy you're able to see that. Facebook, Twitter, you want some text alerts, check us out there at Logos and everything. We love you guys. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you. Looking forward to seeing you guys at the booth.